Boom. Yes. All right. I think the audio is good. Just checking in here, adjusting my audio for my mic. Yes. We're talking about that company over there, not that one. I'm not gonna move over a little bit more. Home Depot. Some of you may have heard of it. It's a wonderful home renovation company. You get gardening stuff. You get home repair, plumbing, tile, flooring, electronics, everything. If your sink gets clogged, you can also get some tools that will help that. But that's not what this show is about. This show is for edutainment purposes. That means a little bit of education, a little bit entertainment, mixed together for your, not investing advice, but for your knowledge as an entry into investing. We're working on the intro. But don't take this as financial advice because I'm not your financial advisor. It's just education. All right. With that said, let's get to the intro. Hi, social media world. My name's Alfred Gordon Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. TikTok 20, we're talking about 20 companies that are part of the S&P 500. They're all weighted towards the S&P 500. So that's today we're talking about consumer discretionary. That's what happens when you have St. Patty's Day the night before. You're just like a little off. I think that Guinness and that harp is working through me. The Kilkennys are shaking my brain a little bit. But this company is consumer discretionary. That means people, this is where they spend their extra cash or extra money or disposable income. They go and fix their homes, or they upgrade certain faucets or door handles. This is where they would go, and this is where people have spent their money during this pandemic because they want to improve their house. I've renovated this office, and I think I also bought some things from there too as well. Paint. There you go. So if you don't know, now you know, because we're looking at not that, but this. This is the Investors Relations homepage. This is Home Depot's. It's got these great reports that is sitting behind my body right now, right here. This is what you're looking for, the annual report. It's laid out very nicely on Home Depot's thing, and it has some great numbers there for you as well. So Investor Relations is usually at the bottom of every website under About Us or Contact Us, and then has a little description for Investors Relations. But you didn't come here to know about this page as an investor. You probably came here for the charts. So let's roll to it. This is for our positional traders, those of you who are thinking Home Depot is a great investment. I want to buy, I want to hold this thing. Let's go to the charts and let's see how it's fared up in the last month. So, oh, look at this. It's had a little bit of a rebound. I like it. Is it setting up for something else, or is it setting up for a reversal? But like we have said in the past, it still has these wonderful three red arrows. That means the first one is that it's moved below the moving average. That is a 10-day moving average over the month. Or sorry, the last 10 months. That's moved below that price. This one is that there's more sellers, so moving away from the averages. That means the sellers are kind of taking control. And here, historically speaking, when it's gotten around to these prices and these ratios, people are exiting right here. So again, it is making a tremendous change. Look at that. It's kind of hitting itself off a floor. If I just line up those, it goes all the way back to April or even May of 2021, and it's bouncing off that floor right there. So could very well be a turnaround for Home Depot, but we got to go deeper into the charts, and let's look at our weekly charts, most likely used for our swing trader. This is where a lot of people are going, or these traders are looking for momentum in the stock market. They want to trade, buy those dips, and capitalize on those highs. So this is what we got here. Let's take a look at some buying opportunities outside these Bollinger Bands, where it shows specifically volatility. So we had one there last time. Here we go. There is another one here. Boom. That one, that one. And look, it's hitting it's past kind of the middle. value, which is also a moving average, but it's moving towards the top of the band as well. So if those of you, oh, I got one right here, little circle, put that at the top of the band as well. So it's definitely moving into that, but you can see the bands, they are narrowing and narrowing and narrowing, coming down, but there's still a strong downtrend. But those of you who wanted to take your profits off of this low right here, that would be a perfect setup for a sell. And that happened over the span of, it looks like 2.5 weeks. Each of these candles is 1 day candle. So this is the kind of this is the kind of opportunities and setups that you're looking for. Hopefully it will get back, but you got to see it make these indicators right here. It pulls back, and then here it runs up, confirming that trend, breaking through, and it moves into that direction. Excellent. Let's take a look at some other kind of news that you want to look at. The reason why it did so well is because they had their earnings. If you look at the earnings right here, February 22nd, I'm going to grab my body, move it over here. February 22nd was their last earnings. The street was expecting 3.18. It did 3.21, giving us a little bit of upside. People love that when they do better than expected. But how is it going to perform in the future? Now we're moving from lagging kind of indicators. We're moving into leading or predicting. Right, so we got to look at our economic calendar. There is 55 earnings, 7 stock splits, 2 IPOs, and 46 events. Out of those 46 events, what are the ones that will be kind of affecting Home Depot or our investments? Retail auto sales, retail sales, securities in Canadian. But here in Canada, new housing price index, leading index change, and in the States, existing home sales. If that number is going up, you can expect that Home Depot will probably go up too, as well, as people are going to renovate and change their homes. So really important numbers. Look at this. It's kind of cool that it lines up today. So you could see a little bit of fluctuation if people put those 2 and 2 together. All right, but whatever this is, it's just more confirmation for leading trends going up. So if this number is good, most likely Home Depot stock will do well as well. But let's take a look at what else is brewing up in this space. Lowe's and Home Depot are transitioning some of their businesses. Not transitioning, but they're trying to grab market share in the web-based events, not just, there locally on site when in person, but also online, right? So know that they're trying to capitalize on that market and make good on that. So with the 1 minute said, let's dive deeper. After we got some information, we are going to take the highs and the lows off this thing, and we're going to throw some Fibonacci's on here. So we're just going to take 5 days. This is a 1 minute chart. We're going to take the lows, we're going to go to the highs. Right here, we're going to match up a little bit of the floors and ceilings, the support and resistance. And this is predicting what will happen, right? Leading into here. As you can see, we're in a wonderful channel. Right now, it is listed at, I'm going to try to circle this for you. Boom. I would say that circle says 33117, so 331 bucks. The top end of that right here, the ceiling is 335. It's definitely hit that today. Will it retest this? There's a strong floor right here at 332. It looks like it's bouncing off of that. So what 12 seconds says, look at that. You got the 3. This is like a perfect setup. I want to show you. I have to pause this right now. So this is what we call 3 white soldiers. As you can see, oh no. It's generally, come on, I want to show you. It's got 3 white soldiers leading up to this. Will it reverse? Will it keep on going? Oh, it changed. But those setups, when you see three ones like that, it usually means that it's going to set up for a reversal. And there you go, it reversed early. So with that said, with that trend, it didn't really have a strong trend this way, but it's a sign that it's going to tick up or something's going to move. Just because it's so crazy marching, do they march in the reverse or do they march forward? As you can see, it started a little bit reverse. not quite the indicator that we're looking for, but definitely moving back to fair value. Higher highs, lower lows. This one is breaking that trend right now. We'll see if it get back up there. So this is great. This is the wonderful channel. I still think there's a strong floor around this area right here, confirmed even from other days. 332. I think it'll be bouncing off of that on its way up. It's looking to break out. It's looking to do something. So you day traders, know that that's your range. This is a $4 spread for the day. So good opportunities to make some money. With that said, everybody, I am pushing play again. I'm getting out of here. Let's put that 2-1.